End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Crowns are 25 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Salt has hit that fine and it'll run away for four. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Salt says thank you. It was a gift and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, 4 off it. The Crowns are 29 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
The Crowns weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Narayan coming into the attack from the high court end. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. edged. Narayan with a huge appeal. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Norkia from the pavilion end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Square cut, finds point, no run. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nicked it. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. A nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Narayan has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nice shot, straight to gully. Misses everything.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Rana, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. Out! What a screamer.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Crowns are 64 for 6. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Doesn't beat the infield.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Great shot. It was a good rate for the try, and they did that with maximum result. 6 more.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Driven through cover, just the one. Beats the field with a great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Russell from the high court end. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. 8 runs added there. The Crowns are 83 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
shot. Finds the gap with that one.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The bowler looks really confident. Nine runs added in that over. The Crowns are 92 for 6. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot. 8 runs added in that over. The Crowns are 100 for 6. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Swept away but finds the fielder. Kolkata with a massive shout. Kolkata having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Sharma looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Got that away nicely. End of the over, 10 off it. The Crowns, 110 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Going with pace now. Edged it.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. The Crowns are 117 for 6. Aurora coming back into the attack. Finds the edge. Brilliant diving stop. Massive outside edge. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on the half century.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Too good. That is huge.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Rana from the high court end.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Pinged off the bat. Drilled that one away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edged it. 6 runs added in that over. The Crowns are 134 for 6. 1 over left in the innings. Norkia to bowl it. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. And that's the end of the innings. Kolkata have been set a target of 142 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 3 runners coming off it. Kolkata are 3 for none. Kumar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Big edge, where's that going? Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. End of the over, 10 off it. Kolkata, 13 for none. Hazelwood from the high court end. Massive edge. Misses everyone. That's racing away. Narayan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
To ride, there to be hit and really given the treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. Kolkata, 27 for nothing.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
How will he reply?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Good fielding out in the boundary. 3 runs added in that over. Kolkata, 30 for none. Dayol, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Huge! That has flown!
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. No. Terrible shot. Perfectly timed.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Great shot through the gap. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
Kumar from the pavilion end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Can't get that outside the ring field. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
The Crowns can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nearly gets the edge. Dale with a great delivery there. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The shot's certainly been played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Drilled that one away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfectly timed. An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Straight to the fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. One from it. Kolkata, a 64 for none. Pandya, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. De Kock waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Pick the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for four.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Dar from the pavilion end. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long. 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Livingston, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
The delivery, but still it goes to 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Quickly into position and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
8 runs added there. Kolkata a 96 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Dale, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. And certainly be looking to push on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, 10 off it. Kolkata are 106 for 1. Sharma from the high court end. Gone! Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 5 off it. Kolkata 111 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Dar back into the attack. Got that away nicely. No, terrible shot. Massive edge, misses everyone, that's racing away. Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square. Caught, gone. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. You're right. There's plenty from these bowlers.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nearly gets the edge. Sharma with a great delivery there. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Gets that away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Finally, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Dar from the pavilion end. Smacks that away through the gap.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
This has been a masterclass, a great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.
too sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being pretty